Here we are again on peaceful Dantooine with Rhea Maven, and we have a couple of mysteries to solve. First, who was that dog who took over my speaking engagement?
Wata yuma wamahuhunandetik. Shatuni patoga.
Yes,
Wata
and who
guspiri ching
has murdered
palamunetonke.
man? What a curious Jedi Knight. Well, what did this imposter achieve last episode? Not much from what I see. Right, let's speak with this handsome good fellow first.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould.
Baluk,
Perhaps you've heard of me?
pretty sure that's something rude in Dweerak. You must be a very rude man. No, Rhea answered, honestly.
Well, I presume you wish to hear my story then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running.
Surely.
I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
Really? With all the calf hounds, that's impressive. Did you see the killer then?
And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river.
Oh, really?
And I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story.
An
Now,
emergency
please
button to
hurry
the
this up and
Enclave,
arrest
that's
Rickard so I
impressive.
can get on with my day.
So that's his side of the story. But I am a droid. I'm built to be impartial and dispense proper justice for the Empire. Yes, for the Republic in this case. So Rhea, under my guidance, will get to the bottom of this.
Another Jedi, huh?
Rickard.
Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no
Impressive
doubt.
beard.
He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
You've quite a demeaning tone towards the investigators. What do you think happened? It's so obvious.
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Sounds like you accidentally shot something you shouldn't.
So, what do you want to
Ask
know?
more about that. What did you see besides the sun?
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun
Yes,
was
you
pretty
already
much
said
right
that.
behind it, though, so I couldn't see it none too clearly. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side. There wasn't an Iriaz in sight. I think he might have taken it. Calder must have been hunting it
Inconsistency
himself,
detected.
because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Bullock's got that now. Mine, too. I want that back.
Sure you do. Still, Luke said that according to the weather there were storm clouds out here earlier, not
So,
the sun.
what do you want to know?
Why are you limping? Are you hurt?
Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious.
So you say. That's all for now.
Right.
Very suspicious. Might have been an accident that happened here, but I still believe there is great guilt in such accidents.
How can I be of further assistance?
Why were you out here actually?
I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there.
You often run in plains filled with vicious hounds?
Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say.
I don't believe you. That sounds like something they would say in a commercial. And commercials lie. Why are you holding your side, by the way? Are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that.
So you say.
How can I be of further assistance?
You sound nervous. And nervousness is often a sign of guilt. So what did you see?
Actually, I didn't see anything. I was over across the bridge. I heard a shot and came over. I can tell you I was sure surprised to see Calder's body lying there. I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the rocks holding his blaster. I was terrified. I had no idea what he was going to do, so I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave. Master Balut came out here with his droid and started questioning us. I think he really doesn't understand what's going on. I hope that you'll be able to make a more informed decision and get me out of here soon. I have things I have to do.
Yes. Criminal things, I imagine.
Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
The droid. We can trust him.
Greetings, Padawan. You must be the one Master Boluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Calder Netic, Rickard Lusov, and Handan Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require?
What did you find out about this body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
Nice shot then. And what about these plains? Are they always full of vicious hounds?
These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Irias are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need?
Two great farms.
Very well. I will be here to assist you. Is there any other Very well.
Alright, nothing then.
So, what do you want to...
Question from Miss Rickard. Why were you
I
out
told
here?
you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Irias. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those calf hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, pow, went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Irias was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now?
No, not just yet.
So, what do you want to know?
Do not tempt your wrath, sir.
Right.
I do not know how your life ended in the Old Republic, but if it was by Rhea Maven's hand, it would have been a terrifying fate indeed. Take Mr. Bullock and the likeness. I wish to discuss this murder.
Wanakunta kunjustak Miki Grabelmogo, Kachichu ita bodunga, Tolbabank, Waleo Gandana, Jedabadwana Nidibobo, Tong Nabungsha Nunya, Tong Patukas Tong Haitwam Gigi Jum Lumpa, Nita Poe Tikito, Tolpada Muchashat Pakat,
Yes, it wasn't for the book.
Kieno Nama Paule Rachiko.
By accident. But we know Rickard is lying. As you spoke earlier, it was cloudy, there was no sun glare. Storm clouds were out there.
Tong Haitwam Gigi Jum Lumpa, Nita Poe Tikito, Tolpada Bonkwaleo Gondona Chuchut, Kachi Chu Ita Dundonga. Yumata Kunjus Tak Miki Grabelmogo, Kachi Chu Ita Bodunga. Tolbaba Kachikun Ita Hodonga, Ikinkun Banulera Chiku.
This is not the Jedi way,
Podona, Muchashat Pakat.
They want to dig even deeper. My guilt is yet when guilt is obvious.
Is there any other information you need?
What can you tell me about the relationship between Calder and Rickard?
According to the municipal authorities near the Garang spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Rusov was making accusations at a Mr. C. Netic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need?
And what about, Mr. Hamden? Did they have a relationship between Calder and
The
Hamden?
Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Netic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need?
So, Speeder, and yet he hates them. I'm very, very curious.
Very well. I will be here to
You
assist
detected
you.
many lies here, and the urge to just cut down all of them was rising. Still, before the Jedi, she'd have to feign patience and all such things. Still, she could confront
So,
these
what do you want to know?
criminals with their lying ways. Did you know the victim? Let's give him a chance to see if he
Yeah, I
lies.
knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good
honest.
long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually
Yes, it
got
would be
along
very
pretty well most
inappropriate.
of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
So you say yet you don't seem friends, and you thought he was cheating
Now, I
you?
don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
Yet there's records of an altercation between you
Right.
two. How dismissive. Still, what does Hamden have to say?
How can I be of
Anyway,
further
fella?
assistance?
Why do you think someone want to kill Calder? Pushed him?
Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut. A hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him.
Really? You didn't know him well? Then why did you rent a speeder with him? That seems pretty close,
But
hubby.
I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Well, if you punch hard enough, you would kill him. And why would you punch him so hard that
My
you might
wife was
kill
cheating
him?
on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime.
It does not seem conductive with procreation all that much, but I will.
How can I be afraid?
So, fair with his wife?
Of course.
Two strong motives for murder, I think.
Kopa, Kopa. G.
Yeah, it's more discussion of this murder.
Kun Hunkabi.
Hopefully you'll see
Wana
that
kun
both of them
bes
is
ching
hey!
palamule tungking ka chi kun
Yes, the
ida
relationship.
hodonga. Iking kuno runda di hodonga kun Hunkabi.
Hamden is surely lying. You believes his wife was cheating on him with KotOR, actually.
Miki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank waleog kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mulerachi. Mucho shot pakant. Kieno no namapaole.
Yes, alright, the murder weapon. If it could kill a man in one shot, I actually might want to keep it.
Is there any other information you need?
Give us information about the weapon found on the
We
scene.
cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to KotOR. Is there any other information you need?
Nothing at all. Poor weapon tracking this Old Republic hat.
Very well. I will be here.
Synthesizes a wide database of almost all weapons going in and out of Cast City. Much better. Still,
So, what do you want to know?
tell us about the weapon that was found near the body. Is it yours?
That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had. That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
The Johnny weapons are fine, but a bit too flimsy for my taste. More art over substance and blaster power, I think.
Right.
Right, that's order then. The Johnny blaster, eh?
How can I be of further assistance?
Might want that. What do you know of that weapon found on Calder's
That blaster
body?
was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a
really?
single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous calf hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
Yes, a stolen weapon. A classic excuse. Can he hang now?
Of course.
Akupot.
Once again, we speak with Ria spoke with Mr. Bullock. Really insisting that this guy should, both these guys should hang. The blaster supposedly belongs to Handon, but it was reported stolen.
Hodonga kun hunkabi. Wata kumjus tak Miki grabulmogo.
Let me get more information on the blaster.
Is there any other information you...
Yes. Is there a report that Handon's
I
blaster
am
was
sorry,
stolen?
but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need?
Of course, this excuse is oh so obvious.
Very well.
Right.
How can I be of
Let's
further
confront
assistance?
him about this. Clue.
That blast? I hardly have enough. Even an Irias can... I would most appreciate...
Yes,
How can I
yes,
be of further...
talking. Criminal wretch. I can't
Of course.
confirm about it. Alright. Was this reported to Mr. Baluk? Yeah. You do like say beginning a sentence with that, don't you? I think you just enjoy the sound of your own voice. Well, I couldn't like the sound of my own voice as well, so... Brandon, the bastard's hand, and he lied about it being stolen.
Hodonga kun hunkabi. Wanakun kachi kun ita hodonga. Iking kun mucho shot.
As a blood sample, that should make it easy. Droid! Droid!
Is there any other...
Tell me of this blood sample quickly.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not KotOR's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to KotOR. Is there any other information you need?
Alright, so
Very well.
not belonging to the victim, eh?
How can I be of further assistance?
I think I know exactly what happened here. Also, I've been checking historical records and I found evidence of this whole murder investigation, so that makes it even easier. You're holding your side,
Injured?
are you injured?
No, of course not. Of course.
Yeah, surely. Listen, Luke, I know exactly what happened here. I want to discuss this murder. The blood, it didn't belong to the victim.
Donga.
It's probably Hendon's blood.
Kumachi.
He's clutching his side. He's wounded.
Runda
Yeah,
di Donga
he has been
kunhankabi.
injured in this altercation.
Kundes ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Tukning chatu.
Hey, what are you doing?
Jeda ba the one ni di bobo.
Ah, you didn't need to put your finger in there.
Nunya. Tung patukas magtalea. Ta kung just miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchu.
I think both these men are criminal scum and guilty restraints.
Hodonga kun hankabi. Wana tong abom sha umnina.
Rickard thought KotOR was cheating on him for in his business.
Ta kung just miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru
Yes,
chuchu.
it was a plotted double murder.
Ita hodonga. Iking kuno
this guy is
pamulerachi. Runda di
And then
hodonga kun hankabi.
Rickard thought he had KotOR, but no, it was Hendon.
Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa damn you. Damn both of you.
Ta kung just miki grabo
You're the
mogo.
hang criminal
Kachichu
scum.
ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogisha ponka bola wana chiki. Kachikun ita hodonga.
Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita po
Well done. I'm impressed. Not sure I could have done as well.
Achuta. Wonga kun bis dolbi kikui.
And of course, you get that match of droid with such detective skills. Yet I rely far too much on just brain draining everyone. Yes, that's what they do, brain draining. So, well, that was a long investigation, yeah. And we still have the mystery of the Natale disappearance to go to. So, we will be handling that next time, as this took quite a bit longer than expected. So, till then.